And now the starting lineup for the North Kitsap Vikings. On guard, a 6'2" senior, Michael Urquhart. Also on guard is 6' junior, Ethan Raptor. On guard is a 6' sophomore, Josh Benson.
Welcome to West Sound TV presents High School Basketball 2014. In conjunction with the Kitsap Sun, we're also live streaming this. This is January 10th, starting out with some Friday night lights indoors with the North Kitsap Vikings visiting the Kingston Buccaneers. This is going to be a doubleheader. We're starting with the guys, ending with the girls, all with a lot of basketball in between. I'm Kitty Campagna. On the tonight we have Spencer Anderson back directing a multicam shoot for the Kingston High Production Group is Doc Parr. And on that other microphone we have Dave Ziesmer. Dave, how are you feeling about this game tonight?
Great start. I can feel the energy in this building. We have a packed gym. This is what high school basketball is all about.
Already North Kitsap starting out with it. Their starters are Michael Urquhart, Ethan Gravener, Josh Benson.
Real tight man in defense.
It's Carlton with it, the senior, and he is blocked by the only 6'9" guy out there. See, I didn't have him as a starter.
Calvin Dennis.
Yes,
Calvin
exactly.
Great block. Way up high, went to reach in the block.
Already we have number 24, Josh Benson, taking a seat. It looks like it might be a blood issue that he's dealing with.
The ball deflected on the lip when he here at the other end of the court.
That's Ethan Gravener bringing up the ball. And a three. I'm not sure who that three went to. That's one of the beauties of being in the crowd, trying to miss half of what's going on. Dave and I right in with the crowd. That three goes to senior Bo Rapido. These teams both come in with 1-4-2 Olympic League record, and that's the Buccaneers. And then North Kitsap comes in at 3-3. Oh, there's another three. That's Urquhart.
Nice setup to the pass to the corner. A nice shot from way out three-point land.
This is his senior Bo Rapido. His brother Cole gets it to him, number 10. And already a quick foul on a North Kitsap player.
We have this new rule this year about hand check, and when two hands go on the body, they're going to call the foul.
It was Joe Frank making that call, foul on Ethan Gravener. And that would be Rapido for three.
What a see Rabideau they're out here trying to set skates in the court and get him great shots.
Still by Bo. Takes it the distance. That's 2 for Bo. And Coach Dan Rosenberg already sees something he doesn't like with an 8-6 lead for the home team Buccaneers.
Right now.
Rosenberg said it might be as simple as when I asked him what his plan for tonight was, and he said win. So he said score more than they do. So he helpful as far as what they're trying to do.
Well, that's how you start.
Ethan Graebner bringing it up. He's one of their leading scorers quite often. That's going to go long. That was David Perry with the shot.
Nice follow through on the shot. Just a little hard shooting there.
Junior Sustad comes down with that. Rabideau is feeling it, but it doesn't go down. Gets it ahead to Graebner. Oh, yeah. His big man wasn't quite ready for that. The little bit of brother work going on right now.
Boy, Rabideau's everywhere. It looks like he's got the green light to shoot. He's just got great form.
Well, it's kind of cool to play with your brother. That's always a neat thing. Miles Sustad. Carlton's not afraid to shoot that 3 either. And there's Cole Rabideau for 2. They have, it's Rabideau's 10 and North Kitsap 6.
Boy, what's it like when both the parents can just sit and watch both their kids at the same night?
There's a block by Cole. Gets it ahead to Bo.
One thing I've seen about Kingston now is they're very patient, and that's really big.
Shot off. Rebound going to go ahead to Graebner. Graebner for 2. Nice pass. Sustad brings it up. You can find a Rabideau just about anywhere, so that's pretty easy to call. Carlton going to take it in. And that is not going to go down as an assist. That's a rebound to Dennis. He didn't need a 6'9" on that.
No, Calvin Dennis actually denied him the lane, and he had to pass out. And that's great defense by Dennis. Now we're going to see what North does in their passing game.
Out to the top of the key. That 3's going to rattle off the rim. And the sophomore Rabideau brings it down. Going to challenge the basket. And we're going to have our second foul. That foul's going to go on David Perry. And Rabideau will go to the line.
One thing when you watch a foul shooter shoot like that, he's got the rhythm, he's got the arc, and it's nice to see great foul shooters put them in instead of just throwing up some
well, can't you just see he and his brother in either in an alley or a driveway shooting for hours? I don't think it was ever dark enough to stop my brother and I from shooting. You almost had your announcer's jinx there. Pass off to Dennis, and that's going to be a foul on Cole. That was a problem that they had against Olympic, a lot of fouls. Bo got quite a few, as did Carlton, and so they had to work with a lot of their subs. Speaking of which, number 4 in there, that's Alex Barrett, just a sophomore. Dennis gets it back out, trying to work the in-out game. Excellent catch by Dennis.
You knew exactly what was going to happen there. He threw the inside over the top of the player, and he caught it. And one thing, when Calvin Dennis caught the ball, he kept the ball up the whole time. There was no way they were going to check him.
Well, 6'9" is what he's listed at. The tallest Buccaneer, 2. So that's a 7-inch differential if my math is still okay. Nice idea. Got it into Adam Lemon.
Calvin Dennis playing a high post on that, and also he got the ball and then he turned and looked for the pass. The pass is right there, and it was a great pass.
That foul's going to go on number 20. Sagdahl.
One thing about big men, if you got a great passing big man, that's huge. It just sets up.
Lemon, that is what he is known for, that offensive rebound. Adams going to go to the line. We will see a second Lemon in the next game. Molly Lemon, a sophomore, his sister.
What I see right now is North has got a better inside game than Kingston right now, and then they're going to feed Dennis and do the inside game, high post, low post offense.
Cuts the lead to 1, 12-11. There's 2:59 left here in the first quarter. Going by so quickly. Both these squads have brand new coaches. Dan Rosenberg for the North Kitsap group and Ben Wisniewski for Kingston.
A little much better tight man-to-man defense for North on that one, and looks like Kingston has some problems with that.
Dennis is looking at the three. And that's going to be Gravener for three. Bringing it up. Chiquiti. Nice movement by Kingston. Didn't quite have his feet set. That was number 40, Colin Veilleux.
That's a great spin move by Dennis. I mean, he took the ball with confidence, went right to the hoop, and won. Great move.
And that's already, that says it's 3 fouls on number 20 already. That's Mitch Sagdahl. They are going to have to defend him by committee eventually. And he makes his free throw. You got to love a big man who can drive, get fouled, make the basket, and get that third point by the free throw.
The key is, if you're a great ball handler for a big man, that just, it's incredible.
Fans not liking what's happening. Whoa! That time, Dennis left his feet and did not need to. Chiquiti to the line. He's the senior.
The cardinal sin, you got to stay on your feet until he shoots, but that's...
Well, especially when you're 6'9".
Yeah, you don't need to jump. You just put your hands straight up.
You know, but you like to see that, because sometimes when you're that much taller than everyone out there, you forget to jump.
It's just your natural ability. You think you got to jump. Easier said than done.
It is. Nathan Carlton back into the game. And that one's off. The visitors have a 17-13 lead with 1:40-49 remaining here in the first quarter. And who are our referees this evening, Dave?
Here we have Rob Zylstra and Joe Frank and Scott Evans.
Basically, if we're doing a game, Scott's there, or is this year?
Yep.
We get a foul underneath the basket on the Kingston player.
Well, we have
Chiquiti.
There's a team control foul. Basically, it was a illegal screen, and on those, you don't even shoot a free throw.
But you lose possession.
Yes.
Lemon finds Gravener. There's Lemon. He's going to take the long shot. Nice rebound by, Dennis. I think he was hacked a little underneath there, and that's going to happen with the big man. Kingston not getting those three-point opportunities they got earlier in the game.
Right now, they've only scored 3 points in the last 3 minutes.
Give the assist to Michael Urquhart and the basket to Dennis.
When you can penetrate the lane like that and dish off, that means you beat under. And what's happening with North now is they're in a sink now, and it looks very, very good right now.
Free throws off. And Bo Rabideau bringing it down, looking for a teammate. He is blanketed by Urquhart. Cole Rabideau uses the screen nicely, but the 6'9" towers and gets the rebound. Oh, nice on the pass. Excellent steal by Bo. And some good dribbling out of there. 38 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. That one will not go down. Carlton.
Kingston getting the good shots. They're just not popping right now.
Carlton going to try from farther.
You've already got 3 3-pointers for Kingston tonight. And a steal by Urquhart for Rabideau.
Rabideau for 2, and he's going to get that free throw.
I like the way he plays. He's so aggressive, and he just got that ball sense of what's going on the court. And he's also a leader.
Well, and that aggressiveness has led to some foul trouble and sometimes, but you're right. You like it because that is the way to play. Cole getting a break. That's going to be number 2, Tyler Shuey in the squad. Bo ties it up at 19, 8 seconds remaining. So got to be talking to him.
Shot at the buzzer from about 30 feet.
So here it is, a Friday night, and we are also working with the Kingston High School group. Doc is back there directing them. They're doing a multi-camera learning how to do a live production. One of the things that we at West Sound TV, we try to give back to the community, not just by presenting these community programs. We like to make sure that we're teaching them how to do it as well. So as we get older, they can take over. We have Dave Zimmer on the other mic, Kitty Kamanya, Spencer Anderson doing the stream, doing the camera, just a whole crew of people out here tonight. And you should be here too. It is a packed gym. So your thoughts on that 19-19 first quarter tie?
Well, we talked about the energy in the gym, and that first quarter started with a bunch of energy, and it's right into the second quarter. We have a high-scoring game here, 19 points apiece, and great shooting tonight.
That is Cart with the shot. Watch Dennis almost go over the back, and a lot of intelligence in that, deciding not to move.
That was very old. We have a steal.
Urquhart for 2.
Way to read that ball there. On that rebound by Dennis he almost had. He actually just tried to get it, but I'm not going to be able to get it, so he just that silly foul. One thing I see with North right now is they're denying the passing lanes, and that's hard to generate offense from there.
You have to put your people out deep in order to make those passes. And that ball's going to go off a North Kitsap, 15 seconds on the shot clock.
And what it's doing for Kingston is knocking them out of their rhythm. They can't get into a rhythm now. They have a lot of forced shots right now.
Now, how do you break that? Is that you drive more?
You got to pass cut. You got to find the cutters.
And you're looking for it.
Actually playing a man-to-man with a little distance inside with Dennis right in the middle.
5 seconds on the shot clock. Tyler Shuey trying to get it up, and instead Rob Zylstra is going to travel.
That was great defense.
It was, because they would have had a shot clock.
And when you force them to shoot, and with any time on the shot clock, they're not going to get a great high percentage shot.
Adam Lemon taking a seat for North Kitsap. Beautiful job of doing the screen, getting the opening, but just not quite down Urquhart.
That's what the sick backdoor play.
Do you like the speed with which these guys? This is pretty quick. That's Cole Rabideau for 2.
Boy, Boy, he's got a quick little jump shot. He goes to his left very
I
pulls
got
up
him.
so quick.
I got 9 points already. So scoring. Oh, gets the over the back on Urquhart. He's listed at 6'2", but he was over Chiquiti, who was 5'10". That was his second foul. 5 team fouls on North Kitsap, 6 on the Kingston Buccaneers. There's something about Buccaneers I just like to say. They need a little bit better spacing out there now.
Dennis came well on some defense, right at the top of the key.
Excellent rebound on such a deep ball.
Wasn't a high percentage shot. He had no rhythm when he went up in the air to shoot it. It was just tough to shoot those.
Josh Benson with that rebound. He's rewarded with opportunity at a 3. Carlton comes down with it. Gets it to the soft Rapido.
Looks like the pace of this game has slowed down a little bit.
Understandably. They were moving pretty quick to begin. Carlton will take the deep shot. Just barely on that.
You know the old term, you live and die by the jump shot.
And that actually went off of the North Kitsap player, David Perry. Shuey comes out and Sustad in. 5:16 remaining, sorry, 21-21.
Perry tried to drive the baseline, and it's great defense by Kingston there.
It's Perry in that lane. And the block by Dennis. Carlton had a good idea. He has a little bit more bulk than Dennis, but Dennis held his ground nicely. And 2 more for Dennis.
Dennis drove the lane. Fender was up underneath the rim. He's not going to charge it. He really didn't displace the kid, so that's a great note by the ref.
I have to agree.
Yeah. Well, this whole Rapido, number 10, he's only a sophomore. He plays like a senior. I mean, very good ball player.
Kingston has been known for very good guards. They've had so many that have started as sophomores and just continue to get better every year.
You can get a sophomore guard to start like this and show what the presence he has on the court. That is huge.
There he is now. Back.
Move.
Oh, yeah. And we'll see the foul on the gentleman on the ground, I believe. Or no,
Yep.
He called it on Dennis, didn't he? And we do have a Viking down for the moment. Referees time out while they come out and help him.
Both players went up. Each of them could have had the foul. You got to pick the one guy that call the foul on.
I'd never that situation. It's just whichever one. Both of them have fouled them.
And when they
In
go
theory,
up in the air,
first one.
whichever happens first. Sometimes both of them get it at the same time, so you just got to make a call. A call has to be made. Not the popular call, but that's got to be done.
So I'm trying to figure out who is on the floor. I think it might be Josh Benson. I think it's number 24, but I'm not sure of that.
And just to let you know, at halftime, we're reviewing the half-court shot for the others. We have
Well, we're with West Sound TV. We're a bunch of volunteers is what we are doing this and bringing it to live over the internet thanks to the Kitsap Sun. And I've been giving out the wrong address. I found out that it was actually prepzone.kitsapsun.com/hoops. So, or just go to the Kitsap Sun site and you should be able to find it there. They have a nice little banner going by. Our next game, or one of the next game is, for one, the Kingston girls following us against the North Kitsap Vikings. Also have Squim at Olympic next Friday. So we're trying to keep your airwaves full. Well, this is always just a little bit scary when they're over there because they're not moving him.
And one thing about the new concussion rule is if you think it's a concussion or slightly, they have to check on the bench. They got to get trainers out to make sure that it's okay. You have to write.
I think it is 24. Josh Benson helping him off out the door.
Yeah, you don't want to see any blood out of the face there. That's kind of tough.
Rob Zylstra doing some housekeeping over there, as is the student trainer. Cole Rabideau going to the line for 2 with his team trailing by 2, 21-23.
So we had 19-19 at the end of the first quarter, and now we've got to 23-22 North.
And we're halfway through this quarter.
4 points and 3 points scored by the team, so this pace has slowed.
Rebound to Urquhart, gets it to Grabner. Even double team, Dennis comes down with it. And 3 for Grabner.
One thing Kingston's doing is, they're collapsing on Dennis.
Carlton unable to put that down. Found a lane finally in the middle. That is, Grabner's number is number 3, and he is starting to feel it from 3.
He came down, dribbling down the court, and you can just see he wanted that shot, and as soon as he stopped the dribble, he went up and shot a nice, little left-handed shooter there.
Kingston still attempting to run a bit of a weave out there. Rabideau takes it back out, 16 seconds on the shot clock. Screen set by Carlton, back to him. And there's his 3. Nathan's second 3 of the evening.
Great shots from about 22 feet. Nice follow through.
Well, especially with Dennis coming at you.
Yeah. One thing about North Kitsap is they're playing some great pressure defense. It was a great 3-point shot, though, by the shooter.
Oh, I really like that one-handed shot by Brooks Ellingson, but did not. Oh, excellent pass.
Nice feed by the sophomore, Rabideau.
Bayo with the 2 points. 29-27. 2 more for Grabner. He is starting to heat up. 4-point lead for the visiting Vikings. Carlton trying to bowl his way to the basket.
One thing on that dribble drive by the Kingston ball player was stayed with him. All I did was play vertical, and he just straight up.
And then he did the Olay, which is can be one of even tougher.
Yeah. Great defending by Dennis.
So we have a timeout from Kingston. They're trailing 27-31 with 1 minute and 52 seconds left here in the second quarter. Good game so far. I'm seeing a lot more energy out of this Kingston team than I saw against Olympic. And they were playing against a couple towers there as well. So doing a nice job on Dennis. Dennis has quite a few points. He has 9 already, but you know, you could expect even more.
One thing about Kingston right now is their guards. They got, both of them are great ball handlers. They know how to feed and how to dribble, drive, and penetrate. And if they can penetrate just a little more on the North man-to-man defense, just beat them around the corner and they can dribble, drive, and dish off. I think that's what's going to happen in the second half.
We want to remind you that on this Kingston team, one of the people that they're missing is Henry English, who was one of their star wide receivers for the football team and broke his hand in the last game that they played. And last time I spoke to him, he said 4 weeks, so I think that puts it at about 2 weeks now. And he is such an addition with his 3-point shot, his hustle, and just his senior leadership. So I'd be mighty scared of these Buccaneers. Sustad tries to bring it in. 11 seconds left on the shot clock. Rabideau not bothered by that. Going to take on Grabner. And he says that's going to go to North Kitsap. They're going to go ahead and run while people are thinking. Some nice passing.
Great transition by North. There was 2 passes down the court. 1 dribble, 2 passes, and it was done.
And a bucket by Ellingson. Brooks just a junior. Plus, North just doing a really nice job of getting back on defense themselves so that there aren't any easy baskets at this end. Nothing but purple uniforms around that for the That goes off of Kingston. Seemed to be a step or 2 in that, it says Coach Wisniewski.
Kingston's got to come out a little lower and play a little bit of defense in the key a little bit because the guards are getting around Kingston.
So looking for a teammate, but that is knocked away. That's Grabner. Dennis did in. Dennis gets the rebound, put back for 2.
David Perry just caused that whole place when he dribbled all the way down the court, penetrated and dished off a quick no-look pass.
Suddenly it's an 8-point lead for these Vikings, 35-27, 10 seconds left on the game clock. Really smart move by Cole Rabideau. And at the end of 16 minutes, we have a 35-29 lead for the visiting Vikings. But what a great night of basketball so far, Dave.
Yeah, the pace of the second quarter was slow in the first part. And the last 3 minutes, we had amazing basketball again. I love to watch this type of basketball.
Well, this is high school basketball at its best. This is West Sound TV, and we will bring you that second half shortly. Welcome back to West Sound TV presents High School Basketball 2014. We're going to get in the guys, we're going to get in the girls. It's all going to be up here in the north part of the county. North Kitsap versus the Buccaneers on the Kingston Buccaneer floor. It is January 10th, a wonderful Friday night, a great day to be inside because of the wind. So I would say if you want to be somewhere, it should be here. And if you can't, at least you're watching it on the internet thanks to the Kitsap Sun. I'm Kitty Campagna on this mic. I have Spencer Anderson doing the camera work and streaming best we can up here. Doc Pard helping the students do a multi-camera production, which is pretty cool, teaching those guys how to do this. And on the other microphone, Dave Ziesmer. We have a 35-29 lead for the guests, and Kingston starts out with the ball.
We're going to see what kind of adjustments Kingston made for this half to get their offense back in rhythm.
Part of it is they're going to have Coles shoot, obviously. Perry bringing it down, instead gets it out to Gravener. Gravener and Perry, both juniors. And the rebound's going to go to Bo Rabideau. Gets it ahead to Cole. Nice spin move, and it won't go down. Rebound to Gravener. Looking ahead, finds Perry.
Cole Rabideau, leading scorer in the for Kingston, had 12 points in that first half.
Taking it inside. Nice defense by Carlton. He finally got a travel up.
Carry defense by Kingston there. They had triple coverage on Dennis there.
That's about what you need.
Yeah.
And I think actually you should stack them, because then you might be able to take care of the height problem as well.
The offense is going to go through Calvin Dennis, and then if they can stop him, their offense stops.
Carlton fighting his way in there, fighting for the rebound with Lemon, and Perry comes away with it. Gets it ahead to Gravener, who gets it into Dennis. Back out to Urquhart, and that's a three. That is Michael's third three of the night. He had 8 points coming into this half.
One thing I've watched with Dennis tonight, he's also a great passing big man, and that's hard to teach.
First 2 points for Sustad on that. Trying double, triple team. That was like he set up his own shot with the, here, I'll throw it up there, get the rebound and do the pip drill.
Dennis was the leading scorer in the first half for North. He had 11 points.
He was second leading.
Oh,
Gravener had 13.
My fault.
Nice arc on that. And now it is suddenly a 10-point lead for the Vikings with 6:06 remaining here in the third quarter, 41-31. Rabideau trying to bring him back with an outside shot.
Get an open set shot.
Cole Rabideau sees his brother up ahead, but he's going to go ahead and do his spin move, and he's a little bit short again. Gets the rebound, knows where his brother is, and Bo brings it back out. Sustad would like to take the three. Rebound to Bayou. That was too easy. I think Bo couldn't believe he was that open on that. 3 opportunities, or 4 at the basket, and none go in for Kingston. That's going to hurt you. Nice steal, though.
Boy, Kingston's getting the open shot. They're just not popping right now.
Great rebound by Cole Rabideau on that. Carlton knows better than to shoot when Dennis is that close. Bayou gets it out to Bo. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Nice screen set up. And a great shot by Cole.
He went around that screen. He used the screen correctly to do that. Went to his right. You can't stress enough about a great screen.
That was Carlton with the screen. 2 for Dennis in traffic. This North Kitsap team are 3-3 in league, 6-4 overall. Lost their last one. It was a game that Dennis was not available for, having had to sit out a game after a couple technicals the previous game, but looking very nicely under control tonight. A great game.
One thing about what I see in Dennis is he never played basketball in his freshman and sophomore season. And he just looks so poised out there, and he's in control right now, and that's the biggest key for him.
6'9", and no one got him to play basketball. Maybe he wasn't quite that tall then, but even so. 2 really nice shots, free throws by Sustad, brings the lead down to 8. Urquhart taking the long pass to Gravener. Dennis isn't just tall, he'll fight for it, but this time it's the other way that's going to come away with it. Grayson Neal. Urquhart. Oh, Sustad was going to make him pay for that, and it didn't happen. Coach Wisniewski giving some encouragement to his team. He is helped by Stephen Kirk out there, and Mark Kluth is the AD. Mr. Perry, David Perry for 3. Those are his first points of the game, even though we've seen some pretty hard play from him.
That's the mark of a great point guard, where they can come up and just pop a 3. He plays with exceptional speed and rhythm.
Well, I get confused as to which one's Perry and which one's Gravener. Rebound to Lemon. I'm sure that Lemon's rebound numbers have gone down with Dennis in there, but he is just, I've always liked the way he plays underneath the basket. 11 points, 9 points separating. My mouth has gone awry. 46, no, try 11 again. 46 for the guests, which are the Vikings, and 35 for the home team Buccaneers, with 3 minutes remaining here in the third quarter.
North's guard play is exceptional tonight. Perry's just taken over the ball game. He doesn't have the stats, but he shows the leadership and the ball handling out there, and that's what you need for a good team.
Well, he and Gravener look so similar in the way they play out there, and so you don't know who to guard, do you?
No. Perry comes out on top to play the top of the zone defense, and he's stopped Kingston.
So far, just more shots going down here for North Kitsap.
Oh, Perry. I believe they actually set up that play on their timeout, because he came in on the double screen, went out to the left, and popped a three-pointer.
Nothing makes a coach happier, because used to be I'd set up something on a timeout, and my kids would forget between the time they were on the sideline and walked in. Oh, they're going to give a foul, I believe.
We had a jump ball.
Oh, a jump ball is what it was, and possession arrow to North Kitsap.
Wanted to foul, but it happened at the same time. Both kids got the ball at the same time.
Brooks Ellingson into the game, number 2 for North Kitsap.
We're going to call a travel on that one. Nice call.
Joe Frank says 1 or 2 steps too many on that particular drive.
Perry penetrated the defense, and he got inside the key. That's pretty incredible.
Kingston with a good dribble drive, but not having that shot ready immediately on kick out, like right there. There you are. Bo Rabideau now with 11.
Rabideau went up in rhythm, shot the ball from about 20 feet, and a smooth shot.
Gravener going to go for 3. What do you do? And both the guards are just hitting from 3.
I haven't seen a game like this in a long time where the shooting's pretty good, especially three-point shots.
52-38, and we are only in the third quarter with a minute 24 left.
Kingston tonight has had trouble just getting inside the lane to shoot. They haven't got any high percentage shots inside.
Well, and right now is their opportunity because Dennis is on the bench. They still have a height disadvantage, but I might be able to bring it in the middle. Rebound to Urquhart. Urquhart, one of the wide receivers for the Viking football team. They were looking for a travel on the other side. Oh, there's Urquhart taking it under and in. He has 13 points. Cole Rabideau with the drive, finds Carlton, who likes the three-pointer, and this time it's going to hit the rim and go down.
One thing on Kingston shooting, if they can get into a rhythm and shoot the three-pointers, whether it's a three-pointer or two-shot, they have to have the rhythm because they're a shooting team. They're not a great inside interior offensive team.
Well, like I said, the tallest guy they have listed is 6'2", and that does make it really difficult to play in the middle. Nathan Carlton does a pretty nice job because he's got a little bit stronger body. You can see his tight end body out there, but as far as trying to set up a post underneath, and it's not going to happen too many times.
Yeah, Kingston has 7 three-pointers tonight, and that's a lot for a high school game, especially when it's only the end of the third quarter.
And how many does North Kitsap have? Because I think Gravener has close to that. 54-41, shot clock off at the end of this quarter.
North has 9 three-pointers.
There you are. Nice defense by Rabideau on Urquhart. Perry has it, gets it to Urquhart. 9 seconds, I don't know if anyone's talking. He's gonna go ahead and drive. Oh, they had the play, he's gotta get rid of it. And it's not gonna go down. So at the end of 3, the visiting Vikings 54 and the home team Buccaneers 41. Kind of a whole change in pace in that particular quarter.
Kingston came out in the second half and they started a little rhythm of pass and cut, and then we saw screens, but they just couldn't get a great shot to shoot, and that was probably the great defense by North. North has played some great defense way out on top tonight, and it stopped it, and that all has to do with Perry and Gravener.
And in the first half, we never got into the penalty on fouls. Right now we have 1 team foul on each team, so it doesn't look like that's going to happen again. A nice clean game. I don't think things are being missed. I just think that it's moving at a good pace and these guys are doing it the right way, moving their feet and not using their hands.
When you're going to shoot a lot of, you're not going to get a lot of fouls. There isn't an inside game on this tonight. It's just, well, look at the shooting.
Yeah, when you have that many three-pointers, they are relying on that. Alex Barrett, that is Dennis with the steal, fighting for it, finds his teammate almost. Nice effort by Dennis on that.
One thing I saw when Perry stole the ball and he tried to grab the ball, the first thing he did was look up to pass the ball, not grab the ball, dribble, he looked up.
And that's going to go off a Kingston player. Kingston going to do a little bit of full court pressure now. Chiquiti on Perry. And you got Tyler Shuey. They know they have some fouls to give. Urquhart's going to shoot the 3. It goes in and comes right back out. Chiquiti bringing it up. Not a Rabideau on that court right now. That's something new. Carlton looking for the 3. Great defense by this North Kitsap team. They just aren't giving them many open shots. Good save. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. So Carlton, oh, and the 3 will not go down. Nice form. Kingston hurries it up this other way. 54-41, 6:44 remaining. And Grabner for 2 more. I have him with 18 points so far this evening. And Dennis has 16.
One thing North tonight, very patient passing team. And when you're very patient, you're not going to get in any trouble.
That was a nice drive by Dennis, the big guy, trying to bring it down. When you're up 56-41, that's something you don't mind seeing. You want him to see how well he can handle the ball, bringing it down. Coach Wisniewski bringing in a whole new crew at the moment.
He's trying to find some. First 3 minutes, they were in rhythm. After that, it just stopped. And they got to find something that works. Give credit to North. Great defense tonight on that man-to-man.
Yeah, they have stepped it up. You know, they saw that they were scoring those threes and suddenly said, you're not going to get that shot. You're going to have to earn it. And it's been, they have at least, I think 4 different guys in double, or at least 3 in double figures, because Urquhart has 13 and then Perry only has 6, but he certainly could get hot and double that pretty quick.
Coach Rosenberg has come into this North team, and it looks like he's stressed patience. Normally, young high school teams are not very patient, and when they're in their passing offense, they're incredible. I'm so impressed with their play tonight.
Yeah, you wouldn't have guessed that of the 2, Kingston had the better league record coming in tonight. But you can see that Kingston has great potential. You're working with a new coach, a new system, lost quite a few seniors. And Alex Barrett's going to take the 3. That's going to come directly into Dennis's hand. That's the easiest rebound he'll get tonight. Grabner is going to get the offensive foul. Nice positioning by Sustad on that particular one. Scott Evans making that call.
The defender just stood there. He knew what he was going to do. It was like a beeline straight into him. That's an easy call to make.
Still the man-for-man defense.
North never, ever went into a zone defense tonight. It was all man-to-man.
Love the hustle of Rabideau and Bayou getting that one, saving it. Nice turnaround jumper by Sustad, but that's another thing. Just they've had a lot of fairly good shots and close shots that just aren't going.
Oh, Perry, what a little pull-up jumper from about 18 feet.
Yeah, they called that a 2, but even so, whew. Rabideau's going to answer with his own personal jumper. As a coach, you just have to drool when you realize that kid's a sophomore. 58-43, both teams playing like the score is tied. Gonna have a push underneath called by Rob Zylstra. That's gonna be on Alex Barrett. Only the 3rd team foul, I believe.
That's unusual for this game tonight to have a foul inside when the ball's way out on top. That means someone's fighting for position.
Perry from a distance. Dennis answers though. Perry will take the assist, I believe. Rabideau tries to answer with the 3, and Dennis is just too tall underneath.
Nice dish by Perry, just a hair late on that pass.
4 minutes and 11 seconds, 60-43. Just the first contest of this doubleheader. Michael Urquhart for 3 more.
I haven't seen a high school game like this with so many 3-pointers.
Rabideau for 2. That one's Bo. He has 13 points. Urquhart feeling it. Tries to use the backboard that time. Dennis with the rebound and put back.
He was actually on the other side of the rim and he had a little reverse lay-in. Great touch on that shot.
have him with 20 points. That's a shot you learn when you're short, how to use the basket to keep the defender away. 3 for Sustad. And the foul's going to go on Sustad.
It's kind of a silly foul on top. You know he's going to try to drive to the hoop.
The crowd's just been taken out of this game. Yeah. It is 65-48, 3 minutes remaining in the game. A lot of the starters still out there, that's for sure.
Tonight's game, though, has been very entertaining. I haven't seen a high school game like this in a long time. Well played.
15 seconds on the shot clock, something you don't see people running it down so much anymore. This is where I love the fact that there is a shot clock and they can't just keep the ball forever. Dennis pads both of his stats by getting the rebound and the putback. I don't know how many rebounds he has tonight. And that's 3 for Cole Rabideau. A group mugging on that particular one. And Perry's going to get the foul, and Rabideau's going to go to the line. Coach Wisniewski taking an opportunity to talk to his kids.
That's a good foul on Rabideau or Perry. Just stop the drive.
It is his third foul. It is his third foul, but with 2:20 remaining in this kind of lead.
A little bit of pushing on the couple players out there, and a little getting nippy out there. Just a little cross-league rival here.
Well, these guys played peewees together, half of them.
Once the game starts, though, all competitive, it comes out.
Second one down, great. He was 5 of 6 from the line tonight. Carlton using up his fouls. Decides he's not putting anybody on the line yet, that's for sure.
You have Calvin Dennis bringing the ball up on a full court press. First time Kingston Knight has done a press.
Well, and what a tool to have Calvin there at that half court market where you can just throw it high and he can have the vision to see who's cutting. That's going to go off of a Buccaneer.
Once again, if you're a great passing big man and you're going to handle the ball up the court, more power.
Dennis just a junior as well. I hadn't even realized how many juniors they have out there. Seniors are Adam Lemon and Michael Urquhart, who are getting a lot of playing time, but the rest are underclassmen.
North could be really, really strong next year.
They're pretty strong this year. I think you can actually give a block on that one.
Yep, he got it.
Not a triple-double but he's got at least 2 or 3 blocks. And I'm sure he's in double digits on rebounds. But as I said, there are 3 teammates with a lot as well. Carlton with 2 more. Puts him in double digits at 11.
Probably a little late. They're trying to foul.
If they're fouling to get the free throws, yeah I would have to agree.
5 team fouls.
A minute 48 remaining, 67-54. North Kitsap in the lead. Urquhart gets it in to Perry. I'm not really sure why they're fouling at this point, but that was on Carlton. We'll see how many. Maybe he just wants to get out of the game. That's 4 of them now. Kingston picks up the loose ball. Carlton's going to go ahead and drive back out to Sustad. That would be what you call changing the direction of the shot. Not much Dennis could do with that. He was too far outside to take it in there. I think the crowd was thinking dunk.
I was thinking the same thing. Give me a pass, give me a pass. Just a little ahead of him.
Tough lane to do a dunk. Steal by Perry. And I believe he was passed to his teammate on the end of the bench over there, but I'm not sure.
The defensive player just reached around from behind his, hit the ball out.
Minute 18. 67-54. Coach Wisniewski still fully into this game. I think we're finally going to get into the 1-and-1. I predicted otherwise, but I lose.
Wow.
That is only the first foul on Bo Rabideau. Misses the first. And Dennis with the rebound and put back. Dennis with 24 points. 11 in the first, 13 in the second. Pretty consistent day. Yeah, that's just kind of a tired pass at this point. Senior Christian Lovelace into the game for Calvin Dennis.
Wholesale substitutions now for Kingston.
For both teams.
Yeah.
Javin Volts in, number 34 for North Kitsap. Alex Barrett, Tyler Shuey, Grayson Neal, Wee Chiquiti, all those for Kingston. And Mitch Sagdahl, I believe.
David Perry with the drive. He's got a nice touch when the ball hits the backboard. Very smooth ball player.
Crowd trying to convince him to shoot, might as well. Barrett playing a tough defense on that end. Ahead to Lovelace. Ellingson drives. Back to Barrett. Kingston bringing it down for the final 23. No shot clock. I don't think they're really playing for the last shot, but he's looking for a
Those subs want to come in.
screen.
They want to shoot.
You don't blame them.
Yeah, you bet. I'm taking a shot.
But at this point, I don't think North will be shooting. They have come away with an extremely decisive win. After 4 quarters, those Vikings have plundered the Buccaneers, 71-54. A very good Friday night starter for our doubleheader, Dave.
North Kitsap showed me a lot tonight about what they've come, how they've improved. The most important thing I saw tonight was patience. And their interior defense, defense out on top, very impressive to watch.
You know, North has a lot of weapons out there, and so they have that going for them. I saw a lot of hustle on the Kingston team. They have great potential. There's a lot of youth out there, brand new coach. Going to be some changes before the year ends. We are West Sound TV. I have Spencer Anderson streaming and running the camera, Dave Ziesmer on the other mic, Doc doing all kinds of things in that back room, and I'm Kitty Campagna letting you know that we're going to bring you that second game shortly, but we will continue to bring your community to you.